Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson in response to the madness, more madness, and it's not going to stop, coming out of the IUIC regarding the name of the Lord. Now, we already know that leadership in the form of Bishop Nathaniel, they don't teach that name. But even though he has a video from years ago where he broke down the name ever so eloquently. But now, all of a sudden, his net worth is $150 million? And now apparently the name of the Lord doesn't matter. You can call him Yo Play Yogurt, so on and so forth. But here it is. There was a sit down with I guess two IUIC members, I believe out of the Georgia branch, if I'm not mistaken. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. Along with a few other individuals, but needless to say, young lady was heading to, leading the conversation or whatever. I have the clip, Lord willing, I'm going to show it real quick. And pretty much she goes into how she knows the name of the Lord. Do y'all know? And she goes into it, man. Which shows that the Lord's dealing with her on a higher level than all you people that were sitting at that table. You see, but needless to say, the point of the matter is this: the name of the Lord matters, okay? And the name Yahweh Shai is not a title. That's his name, okay? And he's also known as, right, the Mashiach, right, Emmanuel, okay, so on and so forth. The only begotten Son, right? But his name is Yahweh Shai. And like she said, it's in the Bible. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, before I get that clip, let's shed light on that real quick. Let's go real fast to the book of Luke, the first chapter, in verse bear with me, 31. There it goes. Now this is when Mary was visited by the angel, and the angel told her what the name of the Lord will be, what she's going to name her son. Okay, now let's read the precept first. Luke 1:31. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name. Yeah, and it says Jesus, but check this out. When you go to the blue letter, and old girl says she's been studying too, so she's in the blue letter Bible. Then when you get this name Jesus real quick, right, and it tells you, and even in the Hebrew, let's just play this real quick.
Strong's G 2424. Jesus. Jesus.
But look at the Hebrew origin. What's it say? Yahweh Shai. You see that? Now go do yourself a favor, for those of you that are new, right? Get yourself a Hebrew dictionary, right? And then cross-reference what you see before you. Mine is those dots and stuff. But the characters, like that little character there, the one that looks like a pi, or the one that looks like a 7, the one that looks like a W, the other one that looks like a 7, the one that looks like a Y. Get yourself a Hebrew dictionary, okay? And cross-reference what you see. And what you're going to find out is that this name is Yahweh Shai, because that's the true name of the Lord, okay? Which is a mystery to the world, and the name of his father is Yahweh, You see? And these names have only been revealed unto the elect. Okay, that's why when you go real fast to Proverbs 30, right, the question is being asked. And you actually know where I'm going. The book of Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 4, and it reads, who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Who, and that's a question mark, right? That's a question. Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. You see, because it's a mystery, man. It's a secret that's only been revealed unto the elect. Check this video out real quick. And it's likely she could be part of the whole full elect, man. She's likely. All right, she knows the name. She said it kind of wrong, but she knows the name. Check this out.
I say Jesus. Now we do know Jay was not in
Jesus,
that.
shew, Yahushua.
You know, and we know his real name for Jesus is what.
And like she said, the letter J wasn't around. Okay, the letter J came around the year 1524. You see? So, and guess what? That's during the time of the Renaissance period. See, put two and two together. You see, that was part of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, deceiving the world, man. You see? It tells you in the book of Hebrews. Let me grab a quick precept real quick. And I'm going to let that video play. When you go to the book of Hebrews chapter 7, in verse 14, it says this. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, okay, which is what? A Hebrew Israelite tribe, the head tribe at that. Right? Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. I bring this out to make the point. Our Messiah was a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, he wasn't Greek. Jesus is not Greek, Hebrew. Jesus is Greek. You see? So you gotta meditate in the spirit when it comes to, certain things in the scriptures, and this is an important one. You see, because if you don't got the name, you don't got salvation. This is why this is very important, and this is why all the brothers, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down to us like-minded men, we're speaking on it. Because this is very important. If you don't have the name, you don't have salvation. See? At the end of the day, the remnant is going to call on his holy name, man. The elect is going to praise his holy name. Let's continue on.
And we all on one accord. I know it.
Those are all titles. I don't care if it's
Who is the real name?
Yeshua, Yahushua.
I don't know, they don't care. But who is Jesus' real name? Emmanuel. Okay.
Those are titles. Those are not names.
What is the real name? Because I've studied it. Y'all don't know what.
Those are titles. Give me that revelation.
Okay, so the real name, because it's in the Bible,
I ain't trying to go
for Jesus is Yahweh Shah. It's in the Bible. Now we have one guest joining us. Also is Aretha that's joining.
You see that? And this man, you got this man sitting to her left talking about those are titles. Those are not titles, man. That's the real name. Okay? Matter of fact, let's go back to the scriptures. And this is not going to be long. Straight to the point through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The book of Acts. Salakia, chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse 10. Be it known unto you all. And this is Peter speaking. Okay? And it tells you he was filled with the Holy Spirit. Right, when he was speaking these words. Be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel that by the name of Yahweh Shai Mashiach of Nazareth, see, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised up from the dead, even by him, doeth this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner, right, the head of the corner of the church, man. Check this out. Neither is there salvation in any other. Hold on. For there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved, man. Yahweh Shai Mashiach. This is his true name, Yahweh Shai. That's the name you will have to call on in efforts to be delivered, man. And this is the name along with Yahweh, okay? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, okay? These are the names that the elect are going to be calling and praising, okay? Up until that final moment. Real quick, let's get a few more precepts. The book of Sirach, chapter 17, in verse 10. And the elect, right? The elect of Israel, man, shall praise his holy name. You see? The elect. This is why it's not a coincidence that the majority of these people that claim to believe in the Bible don't believe in the true name. Because they're not part of the hopeful elect. That's why. And out of all, let me see, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of all 6 of those people that were sitting at that table, okay, old girl leading the charge, talking about she knows the name, is the only one there likely part of the hopeful elect. And that odds make sense, man. That odds make sense because the Lord's dealing with a small number, man. As it tells us in Zechariah, man. 1/3. Let's get it. Zechariah 13. And 9. No. Let's start at verse 8 and make the point. The book of Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, and it reads, and it shall come to pass, okay, that's prophecy, then all the land, right, that land is talking about what? Babylon the Great, all right? Saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein, right? 2/3 of you, Jake. 2/3 of you, Jake, are going to be cut off. For every 3 Israelites, 2 of you are going to be cut off and be deleted and get caught up in one of these scourges and calamities that the Lord has set up, right? But the third should be left therein, all right? Now check this out. And I will bring the third part through the fire, right? Through trial, tribulation, right? Chastisement. And will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, man. See? Many should be made purified and made white and tried. You see? The elect, which is going to be perfect through the Spirit, they're going to make it through. And what are they going to do? They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. See that? It's very important. This backs up Acts 4 and 12. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh, is my power. You see, it's deadly serious to have the name and the correct name at that. You see, the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, these are not titles. You see, God is a title. Okay? That word God, that's a title. No, what's his name? And there's many gods. There's many powers. Okay, what's the name of the God of the Bible and his only begotten son? What are the names, man? Those jakes don't know because they're not part of the hopeful elect. They're not part of that remnant. You see, let's close out right here. The book of Joel. Chapter 32. Yep, the last precept here. Let's get this. Matter of fact. Yeah, let's go straight to the point. The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 32, and it reads, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh shall be delivered, man. And we know that Yahweh Shai is coming in the spirit of his Father. You see, he's going to be that mighty right arm of Yahweh that's going to deliver the remnant, the elect, okay, of Israel, man. For in Mount Zion, right, in the Hebrew that's Tezion, which goes into monument, memorial, another way of saying Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place. This is regarding the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And there will be speckled birds. due to us being scattered. There will be Israelites that look like the other nations, pursuant to the curse of Deuteronomy 28 and 64. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, man. Okay? No other nation's going to be delivered. Only Israelites. Okay? As the Lord Yahweh hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord Yahweh shall call. So it's all about that remnant. It's all about the elect. And they're the only ones that are going to have the true name. They're gonna praise that name. They're going to call upon that name. Okay, the true men that the Lord sent are going to defend that name. As it tells us in Sirach. Okay, the 2nd chapter during that crowning ceremony. Okay, when Ezra's, that's Ezra. 2nd Ezra 2. Not Sirach, 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. When Ezra asked, who are these? And he said, these are they that stood so. Matter of fact, let's close out there. That's the spirit. Let's just close out there. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2. And let's start at, let me see. I'm going to go straight to the point. This is so heavy. I got to start at verse 42. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse 42, and it reads, I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs, man. And this lines up right there with Revelation 7. You see? Going into that 1/3, starting with the 144 and that innumerable multitude, men, women, and children. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of these heads, Salakia, and upon every one of their heads he set a crown. He set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And that's Yahweh Shai. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, right, which is through the Spirit. They put on righteousness, right, and have confessed the name. Have confessed the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Now are they crowned and receive palms, man. You see, so those of the hopeful elect, they're gonna confess the name, man. They're gonna know it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And when you take a glance into the true name of the Lord, it all makes sense, okay? That it's definitely not no Jesus Christ. Because like she said, Jay wasn't around at that time. Again, 1524 is when the letter J came around. See? So they couldn't have been calling him Jesus, man. Or Joshua. They were calling him Yahweh Shai, is what they were calling him. Because that's his name. Let's continue on. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. See that? Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, and that's point blank period, man. If you're not part of that hopeful elect, you're not going to have the name, nor are you going to call upon it. You're not going to believe it. Why? Because you're going to be blinded by the God of this world. You see? Unless the light of the Lord shine upon you, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is only going to reveal his name, okay, to his chosen. Lord willing, we be part of that precious number. Okay, but beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay, there's no way that his name is JC. You see? Let's go here. Let's play this video again.
I say Jesus. Now we do know Jay was not even in
Jesus
that.
and shew and Yahweh Shai.
You know,
Those
and we know his real name for Jesus is what? And we all on one accord. I know it.
Those are all titles. I don't care if it's
Who is
Jesus,
the real name?
Yeshua, Yahweh Shai, I don't care what
that don't count. But who is Jesus' real name?
See, what he's saying is not lining up with scriptures. You see, this is how you know these men are not sent. And they're under a gag order. Because our arch enemy understands the power in the name. You see that? And they're joined hand in hand with him. This is why they're speaking against the true name.
Emmanuel. Okay.
Those are titles. Those are not names. Those
What
are
is
titles.
the real name? Because I've studied it. Y'all don't know what.
Those are titles. Give me that revelation.
Okay, so the real name, because
Now
it's in
I'm
the
going all over the
Bible,
place. I ain't trying to go all
for
over.
Jesus is Yahweh Shah. It's in the Bible. Now we have one guest joining us. Also is Aretha that's joining.
And they're cut. If you look, right? look at the IUC. Look at the IUIC cats.
Those are titles. Those are not names. Those
What
are
is
titles.
the real name? Because I've studied it. Y'all don't know what.
Those are titles. Give me that revelation.
Okay, so the real name, because
Now
it's
I'm
in the
going all over the
Bible,
place. I ain't trying to go all
for
over.
Jesus is Yahweh Shah. It's in the Bible. Now we have one guest joining us.
Look at them. They're cut. And again, she said it kind of off. She said Yahweh Shah or Yahweh Shai. She was close. You know what I mean? She's closer than these men. All right? Under the mindset that it's a title. No, it's his name. You see? So the Lord is dealing with her on a higher level than them fools, man. Showing you that the Lord can deceive. You see, as it's written, man. The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. The true name of the Lord, okay, the God of the Bible and his only begotten Son is Yahweh, which means he is, he exists. He's omnipotent. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh means, Yah means he. Hawashai means deliverer, man. These are the true names of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son in the Lashawan Kodash, the Paleo-Hebrew, the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwath were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halaliam La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.